My soul thirsts for you, my flesh faints for you, as in a dry and weary land where there is no water. That's the heart behind fasting. It's the soul thirsting or hungering for God. And when we're fasting, we're actually saying to God, God, I need you more than I need this food. I want your presence more than I want the things that satisfy my cravings. My body is hungry, but my soul is hungrier for you. And that's a weird concept for us to get our heads around. Fasting is never about manipulating God. It's not kind of us putting on a hunger strike to try and twist his arm. It's not a way to earn his favour as if we ever could earn God's favour by the way that we live, because we are nothing before him. Rather, it's a way of clearing some space in our hearts to focus more fully on him. So fasting expresses our hunger for God. Thirdly, fasting is rooted in the gospel. Now, people might argue that fasting seems to be a little bit legalistic. Oh, you must do this and you must do that. Coming back to the issue of Lent, why is it so important that we fast for those 40 days up to Easter? Who came up with that notion? That's not the point. That's the kind of legalisms that some people would say suggest that fasting, would argue about fasting, but that's not the way that fasting should be. No, the New Testament talks about fasting as being gospel-centered. Matthew 9, verses 14 to 15. Jesus was asked why his disciples aren't fasting. Listen to his. Can the wedding guests mourn as long as the bridegroom is with them? The days will come when the bridegroom is taken away, then they will fast. Now we know, don't we, that Jesus is the bridegroom, and that during his earthly ministry, his followers didn't fast because he was physically with them. But now, as the believers worldwide await his return, and he will come back with a trumpet sound, and the skies will open. What a glorious day that will be. But when he does return, we fast because we long for him. Fasting expresses our desire for the return of Jesus, our desire to see him face to face. It isn't legalism. It's love. It's an act of longing. John Calvin once said, "Let us say that fasting is an aid to prayer, not a substitute for it. We fast to make room in our hearts for God." Now that's gospel-driven fasting. So we know that fasting is rooted in the gospel. But number 4, fasting is about the heart, not performance. Now, I'm a man of a certain age. In fact, on Tuesday I celebrate a very big birthday. Yes, I am over 40. And you think I'm telling you to forget it, I'm not telling you all of it. But I like to go running. I like to keep myself fit if I can. And there's a guy at work who also likes to run, and he's a little bit older than me, but he is utterly fixated with the time it takes for him to run, I don't know, say 5 kilometers, okay? And he'll say, "Oh, I can't get past the 18-minute barrier. I can't get past the 28-minute barrier." So, but he's fixated on the 18 minutes, and I said to him, "Mark, do you not understand? You're getting older. You're not going to get faster. You're just going to get slower." And he just looks at me with this kind of sense of dejection. He's like a dog that's been told off. So fasting is not about performance. We're not trying to run the fastest race. We're not trying to be the fastest person. We're not trying to be the best